All right, did the thing. We should be live. Hello, everybody. My name is David. You can always call me Kieran, though, and welcome on into another .hack GU Volume 2 live stream. Previously, we were dealing with some stuff with Ida. We ended up fighting Bordeaux, which, thank goodness, we were able to take care of her. And now we are kind of moving toward there you go. Thanks again. Now we're trying to move a little bit more towards the finals and everything like that. But as always, I do want to start off with a little bit of side content or side questing a little bit. And as of right now, I'm thinking my brain's not working. But I'm thinking that we'll start off with like a tiny bit of Crimson Verses. Mostly to check on how the decks I made are doing. And then we may actually run an area just because I think that we could really use just a little bit more experience. The Raging Scheming Conclusion. We got something there. This is sad. Bordeaux and Grian. Negimaru. Mr. Big Onion is looking for his friends that are not in great shape at the moment. So 55 wins, 72 losses, but my rank is still going down. So I'm not too mad about it. So let's switch it around. Which deck was I using? I honestly don't even remember. Okay, this is my shielding one. Okay. Honestly, I was just doing this because I was genuinely curious, but like, there's a world where hypothetically, like, this is cooking, and like complete best case scenario, this cooked, because the person's doing actually like no damage to me. So, in a world that does cook. All right, but let's give that deck a break and let's try out a Cocoon deck. If you really want to even call those decks, it's more like setups, something to that length. What happened to my wallpaper? It just went back to I forget that the default one is an option, so it's random. But yeah, that's my little side thing that I wanted to do before we got fully started here. And so we're actually going to go on ahead and head in. I think I'm going to give a couple people a couple more seconds to kind of filter in as needed. But there are 4 people, I believe, to talk with us. And yeah. We'll talk to the 4 and then we'll do the 5. It shouldn't take me too long to find everyone. it's one of those moments though that I definitely just did not fully look at. I didn't fully look at everything, so it might be a little bit awkward. Unfortunately, we're not close enough to level 80. I believe we ran into the 3 beast male characters. So there is a human female character. Yeah, Dr. D. Also, what a name. I am going to try to steal all of her fairy drops, though. And by steal, I mean, you know, politely trade. Because I'm technically a good person, you know? And the thing that's funny is that's like super good trade fodder for some reason tends to be the materials. Because I'll definitely give up to mantis nails to do what I need to do. All right, so in this instance, Pie and Entrance would likely be our go-to team composition. So this will be very interesting because I think I wrote down the levels in my notes of Sirius's crew, which it might be a little difficult for us because all my notes say is get up to 77 to 78. And as far as I can tell, I am very much so level 75.
Young lady, you're gonna fight Sirius. I mean, you're gonna fight Ida, aren't you?
Yeah.
Haseo, I think I should join the match after all.
Huh? You're changing your mind?
Ever since my epitaph was stolen, Ida has been gaining more and more power.
Okay.
Alcade and Sirius, all the people who became lost ones, it's my fault that they're suffering like they are. If I hadn't had my epitaph stolen, then Bordeaux would never have...
I told you, it's not your fault.
I know it's not her fault, but like, it was. But ultimately, it was Haseo's fault. Because Haseo treated her like garbage. And it kind of all culminated into her making the decisions that she did. If Haseo never treated her like garbage, we'd probably be in a much better position.
But I have to do something, Haseo! I can't leave this all up to others! Listen well, young lady. We're about to fight Sirius, who has been infected by Ida. Epitaph users are not invincible. If we lose, even Haseo may not come out of it unscathed. Both Entrance and I are able to use avatars. We're the best choice for this fight.
Yep.
Tell me, what should I...
How about I take over for you?
Oh.
Coon!
Adelaide,
Why is Coon here?
I'll go out there in your place.
Coon?
Leave it to me. I'll become your sword and shield. I'll watch Haseo's back in your stead. Wait a minute. Weren't you finished with GU?
Oh.
Yeah, well, I thought I was. But you know, I just can't leave a delicate young girl when she's in trouble.
Okay, I need to figure out how old Coon is relative to like the cast. Because the heavy flirt archetype,
Where do you see a delicate young
he
girl
plays a little too well.
Hey!
Well,
To be perfectly honest, I still don't agree with how Yada and the CC Corp are handling this whole situation.
that makes sense.
But I realize now that leaving GU isn't gonna help change anything. I need to keep fighting and fighting until the world becomes a safe online game again.
See, and that's totally understandable.
I know now that's all I can do. And that's why, Haseo, I've decided I'm gonna bet on you. You see, Haseo, I always thought you were, how do I put this, too self-centered.
It's true.
But if you really didn't have any consideration for others, Syllabus and Gaspard would never look up to you like they do.
This is also true.
As you are now, you just might have the power and the kindness needed to destroy Ida. That's why I'm placing my abilities in your hands.
Kun.
What is this? Some special male bonding power thing?
I mean, wouldn't you want that, Pi?
Anyway, that's how it is, Pi. I'm sorry, but...
You're not going to budge on this, are you? Fine. This delicate young girl will sit back and play support.
Thanks, Pi.
But in exchange, you better defeat them. Got that?
Heck yeah.
Of course. Not only that, we'll heal Adderley too.
That's right. We're gonna heal Adderley.
I feel like Haseo was
So she
like,
can laugh in this world once again.
this is very interesting.
An entrance and go register at the arena.
So instead of Pi, we got Kun, and also it looks like now that we view that cutscene, we are locked in. So that is something to keep in mind. We are pretty underleveled for this encounter, but we don't have the level scaling on, so it should still be relatively manageable. So recommended levels and things like that aren't necessarily things we need to be as mindful of. So just for comparison's sake, Sirius has a 10 level gap on Kun. There's no real way to like set this up in that way. But he also has Azure Balmung and Azure Orca, which I can talk about a little bit during the match, but I will go into a little bit of it now. Balmung and Orca are two characters that were very pivotal to the original quadrilogy back before the events of GE. Orca was one of the original Lost Ones that fueled Kite in his journey to figure out how to save him. And Balmung was another player who had kind of like a righteous thing going on.
No matter what, we cannot lose
And
this fight.
And he eventually joins the team. I don't fully remember all of his actions offhand, and I did not have notes for them. I'm just going kind of off of my initial experience.
Master Ren, I don't know what I should do.
Just root for both of them.
Huh?
Wait, they just swapped?
This is... Haseo?
So yeah, it's still furthering the whole multiple personalities thing.
Sakaki.
Sirius, the brightest star in the galaxy.
That's not good.
When the Azure Wolf howls, the earth shakes and shocks resound throughout the arena. Tonight we will find out the true weight of the word Emperor. Haseo, Endrance, and Kun. They've come here with a whole new lineup.
I love that in this game, the tournaments, you can just enter with anybody. As long as Haseo is like the one who enters, who he brings doesn't matter.
Kun is a steam gunner. A very offensive lineup indeed. Are the challengers nothing more than sheep to the slaughter now? Here comes a champion, Team Sirius!
Okay.
The figure of Sirius gives off an unearthly vibe, and his teammates are pretty creepy themselves.
Yeah, you got to see Sirius's like face.
What's happened to Sirius? Something's changed. His expression looks demonic.
Not very calm and collected.
So, you all came to steal it too, did you? Well, it's mine. You got that? Mine!
So he was saying enough to enter the tournament.
He's totally lost it. He's not much for conversation.
Ida is drawn to people's deepest passions, whether they are positive or negative.
This is true. We've seen it very evident with Entrance himself.
Magnifies those feelings.
It releases the binds of reason.
Hence why Bordeaux's like obsession with wanting to take out Haseo turned into like a kill.
Was what called Ida to him.
All right.
Here we go.
So we got incredibly offensive team versus incredibly offensive team. Something else to keep in mind while we're in the midst of this fight, there's no point in focusing down Balmung or Orca. They are illusions, so they will disappear and at a moment's notice.
Sirius's stats are absurd. Is this Ida's influence? There's something weird about that winged guy and naked guy too.
It feels like we're not even damaging them, like we're chasing some kind of mirage.
Okay, so the game does also go into that. That the game also knows that there's no point in damaging them.
Results from Yada's monitor. They say that they're unable to confirm Sirius's teammates' IDs.
Then these guys are infected too.
Actually, it's like their characters aren't there and never existed. Like, they're just illusions.
Yep.
Cut to the chase.
In other words, those two are immortal.
Great, simple as that, huh?
What should we do then?
Focus all my efforts on Sirius.
It's all or nothing. Come on, we're going after Sirius.
Got it, Haseo.
What do you mean, got it? Focus your attacks on Sirius. There's no way he's just an illusion.
All right, you heard the man.
What about the winged man and naked man? Let's go.
It sucks that Balmung and Orca just kind of get reduced to that, but it's okay.
You hear me?
So they had a divine awakening of their own, so that was just something that we were not initially exposed to. Oh. Yeah, we're already done with the arena part of this fight. It's time for the Ida part.
The Ida that stole Adelie's epitaph? So then, if I defeat it, Adelie will... Okay now, come on, come on! I'm right here!
All right. I love my little magical girl sequence.
Alright, now give us back Adelie's epitaph!
And so we begin our battle against Helen. I don't remember much about this fight. I just remember that okay. I just remember that Helen is fast. So that's something to kind of bear in mind. There are ways to be able to dodge certain attacks here and there, but as you can see, this is not an easy Ida. As you guys can tell, though, I was able to keep the damage kind of relatively even. So even though it is a very dangerous Ida, it's still very squishy. Oh, that... Hey. Okay, game. I see you. So, anywho, Ida is very interesting, right? I would say that a lot of it's just due to the fact that it is drawn to human emotion and amplifying that aspect of people. We've seen it already now time and time again how much they've influenced others. So far, Bordeaux's Ida seems Oswald has seemed to be the tankiest so far. Because it doesn't seem like Helen's like that durable. It just that has the offensive power to kind of make up for that. All right, get out the way. All right, the only thing that's gonna suck is that trying to get the data drain this thing, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to get hit regardless of if I want to or not. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Big hitbox wins yet again. Hopefully with this, we're actually able to get Adelie her epitaph back. So is it just the blue stuff that's just kind of shimmering? Kind of a very interesting way to showcase it.
Epitaph of Reminisce. Don't
Oh, it is.
You can leave the rest to me. I'll guide it back to her character.
Now Adelie should be...
Adelie should be doing a lot better. I'd imagine that the doll syndrome thing that's going on will probably likely cure itself. Not like 100% positive on that, but you never know.
Serious.
But hopefully we did help and save Sirius there.
This is... Triages!
What was that? Well, if those guys are immortal, then I don't think... Oh.
What?
Okay.
There's two of them?
What the hell?
Wait, did they just take Sirius? You know, this must be quite the trip for anybody who's like in the audience.
Unbelievable! I don't have the faintest idea what's happened! Anyway, they did it! Haseo has taken the Emperor's throne once again!
Yes, sir.
A giant star falls! Sirius has at long last tasted the dust of the arena floor! A new emperor for the Holy Palace is now born! We are witnesses to history!
Because we're 2 for 2.
Just now, the two that appeared from the blue light came and defeated the two Idas that were with Sirius, right?
Yeah. and
Oh,
they're
yeah.
Exactly the same.
Does that mean the Winged Man and Naked Man that were paired with Sirius were fakes created by Ida? The real Winged Man and Naked Man were friends of Tri-Edge, which means that maybe Tri-Edge isn't Ida after all. Then again, if those guys are fighting against Ida too, why did Tri-Edge go after Shino?
So, Haseo has won.
Yes, Sakaki. My hand has all healed.
Truly, that was some amazing fighting! A white-hot battle worthy of a title match!
Yeah.
Team Haseo is climbing the charts at a frightening pace! As his master, you must be very proud of him, Antera. Where did he go?
And Terra's just really be disappearing.
Where are you? What? You've seen enough and you've left? What am I supposed to do with a message like that?
You just take it and go.
Why are all my guests like this?
That's so goofy.
Well done, kid.
Yep, even Ovan was there, of course. Everyone had to be there. It was the Emperor match.
Come strong for my sake and for Shino's. Haseo.
Hey, how's it feel to wake back up? Why? Why were you paired up with Ida? And with that Winged Man and Naked Man?
I don't think even he knows.
I was always afraid of losing the Holy Palace Emperor's throne. No kings last forever. When I thought about that, I would always get so scared. That's why
It was your own weakness that gave Ida the chance they needed.
Yep.
I wanted power.
So-
Power that wouldn't lose
So, who
Power to make
gave
all
you that
powerful.
power? Because Ida sometimes appears on its own, but
Power.
I think that there's more
Enormous
to it than
power.
that.
Overflowing power.
Would you wake up already? It's because of that Alcade...
Alcade. What happened to Alcade?
He has no idea.
A sacrifice. She tried to save you and was PK'd by your power. Her character's vanished and she's become comatose in the real world.
Entrance!
That power. Alcade.
That was a good scream.
That was amazing, Haseo! Congratulations!
Bo, thanks.
Okay, I feel like this cutscene was probably a good auto like proceed one.
One that was controlling Sirius. Her epitaph is the Mirage of Deceit. Her avatar's name is Innis.
Mirage?
Okay.
Then what you're saying is that those two immortal guys were...
Okay, so I see.
Literally complete illusions.
In other words, the Ida that stole Adelie's epitaph was using that power.
Most likely.
To make a copy of Balmung and Orca. That's interesting.
What I'd like to know is who those those two were that showed up afterwards. Who
Probably the
would've
real
thought
ones.
Others besides Epitaph users could eliminate Ida like that.
Come to think of it, those guys were together with Tri-Edge when I first met them on the Ida server. Tri-Edge's friends, huh?
But it still doesn't make sense. Why did Tri-Edge attack Shino? What is it they want?
There's probably something more to it that we'll find out later.
We'll need to investigate that in detail, including who exactly Tri-Edge is.
Hey,
Haseo, what's wrong?
I'm thinking we might have the wrong idea about all this.
Okay.
Wrong idea. What do you mean?
I don't know. Maybe we're not doing the right thing. I can't tell anymore.
I don't blame him for not understanding.
I'm here because you reached out and saved me once. And that's enough for me.
I guess it won't do any good to question myself now.
Well then, see you later.
Not the bot. Not the bye, Felicia.
It's okay, Haseo. What we need to do is to just keep doing what we do best, without even thinking about giving up. As long as we keep trying, the results will speak for themselves, right? Yeah.
Right.
For now, anyway.
Haseo! Kun! Pai!
Look, she's not holding her arm again.
How? Well, it looks like you've recovered.
Yes! Once the match was over, the crack healed nicely, and so did my arm's paralysis. Thank you!
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone!
Congratulations.
Oh, no. Oh, dear.
Sakaki,
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I interrupting?
what do you
Why are
want?
you here?
No need to bare your fangs like that, terror of death. I just wanted to say a word of thanks.
Why are you acting like that?
Thanks for curing Adelie. I'm in your debt.
Nah, you extra evil.
That's all I have to say. Let's go, Adelie.
Okay. So, I guess that's it for me too.
Huh? You're going too, Adelie?
I have work to do for Moontree. See you later.
I don't.
Hey, are you okay with this, Haseo?
Kind of not. But we got a new sword, we got some Ida data, and another data seed. So I say we're doing pretty good for ourselves here. What's our next mail? What's going on? Besides the cute Haseo and Shino picture. Philo. You must be pretty shocked to get an email from me, seeing how I'm supposed to be dead. I have something I want to give you. I'll be waiting at Bequeath Insatiable Mysteries. That's...
How did Philo send me I mean, Philo. Is that really you? Let's see. Theta Bequeathed Insatiable
I feel like I
Mysteries.
should probably have had information ready for Philo, you know. But it is what it is. So, as I'm quickly reading over the different little things just to see if I was able to if I was able to like surmise something very quickly, but it's okay. But oh, okay, that'll do it. So basically, Philo was a character in Dot Hack Roots. And Philo was played by a 62-year-old man who unfortunately was terminally ill with cancer. So if the knowledge was that he was supposed to have passed, no wonder Haseo was like, what? Yeah, I don't blame Haseo in that case. All right, we got our next batch of Apkalu wallpapers, so I think we're good to log back into the world and head and see that area that Philo had mentioned. Because what could he possibly have for us? It's kind of hard to say. Because even I don't remember that much. So, bequeath insatiable mysteries. I think this might also be a good opportunity to get some levels back onto people. So I'm going to invite my 2 lowest level people, which I think would likely be Kun and Pyros. So before we do too much further, let's see if we do actually have any equipment on hand, which thankfully we do. Because this is also a good way to also increase, like, health and friendship level and everything like that. So we're allegedly supposed to meet him. What do you want to know?
A short mail from Philo?
If you want to know, come see me in this area.
Philo here?
Okay. Very cryptic, but we can roll with it. Alright, we do have some new mobs here, so I figured that going on ahead and attacking the Solid Eye and the Ani Zin were both gonna be decent enough calls. Mostly because we know how badly that both Kun and Pyros need experience. And also how badly we needed a symbol fragment. I'm in a southeastern direction from here. Okay, I understand. Because that was going to likely trigger regardless of what direction I came in from. Alright, I opted to pull out the scythe now just because I'm pretty sure this one we can get the Rengeki on. Okay, never mind then, jeez. Guess I was wrong. I want to tell you that this stealth mode on the bike has been like mega helpful. This has been so nice. All right, enough damage isn't. You know, I thought about it a little bit. I like the swords niche, but they did balance this game in such a way where, to be honest, it's not that necessary. So we've been able to kind of operate fine without even like breaking a sweat about it. Oh, Puros? Sorry, I wasn't expecting him to pull the 210 just out of his butt. So southern direction from here. So yeah, he's down over by where the other point is. Ooh, nice. Okay. Think Tiger Strike's probably more net damage overall. I think it's more net damage and it's easy enough to pull off. So if he's in a southern direction from here, realistically, this area isn't even... like, we don't really care too much for what's going on here in this area. We mostly want to meet with Field, but... oh, not that bump. Oh, whatever. Oh, right, I forgot. I mostly forgot how easy it is to break armor with a broadsword, because breaking it with non-broadswords is easy enough. It's the when you put the broadsword on, how it affects the sale. What do you want to know? If you want to know, open up your heart's eyes. If you do, things you could not see before should make themselves clear.
What is...
Adler's Key. So, you got it. Okay, so there are now 5 Adler keys spread around, and the lost weapons are this game's closest thing to like super weapons. The lost weapon, I won't really go into much further detail other than that, because we don't even have the respective lost weapons yet. And also, at least for right now, the doppelgangers weapons should be a bit... I messed up. I was trying to do that as fast as I could.
Okay.
By as fast as I could, I meant like I was hitting the buttons. They were gonna die anyway, so I didn't feel the need to hardcore rush it. Okay. So there should be one more Adler key around. So I can now unlock the seal for the first phase. So technically speaking, we actually don't have to finish this area. But we're already nearly done anyway.
Oh, my blood is boiling now.
Oh, that was almost bad. So for some reason, like in my streaming area, it's like abnormally hot. And sometimes I can never really gauge what temperature I feel like. Oh, ow. I feel like I can never fully gauge the temperature that I'm actually like supposed to be in this house. Because most of the time, I'm freezing cold. I'm the type of guy who basically like wears a jacket 24/7. But I don't know. Right now, I'm just like, just burning up. Not like a sick sense. I'm not sick. But talking about Philo and other references to things like .hack roots, I think is very cool. With all of those Adler keys though, you guys can imagine that over the course of our journey now moving forward, we're probably going to see more and more of those keys around, and we need to make sure that we collect them as we proceed forward in some of these different areas. And knowing the internet, there's probably a guide for them now. I like the little spin attack for the scythe. I feel like it's actually such an effective move. And if anything, I like using it to build up quick Rengeki. Okay. I'm mostly just opting to use the bike to get all the way over here. Y'all cannot tell me that this is not crazy efficient. So we got the null suit. Something that's nice for our captors. I can always appreciate something like that. Wait, I don't need to drive like a crazy maniac. All right, there we go, White Wolf. That was the main reason why, like, I've been trying to make sure that our grade has been fine. All right, so what's the email that Philo sent us? You got a hold of the Adler keys. It'll be your guide to a temple that lies at the very end of this world. And Haseo, they'll lead to unlocking the power hidden inside you and your character. Here are the N words you'll need. Come to the great temple of Carleon Med.
Great temple of Carleon Maeve. What's going on? Is that where
Medba.
Helen is?
Okay. So we're doing pretty solid. I kind of want to take... I want your healing items. So, lady, what do you want? Looking ahead, it seems like there isn't a ton of stuff that she wants instead. So let's see. Let's give her like 3 of these. And however many of those. I guess if I'm mugging somebody for all their healing items, that's the least I can do is give them materials. All right, Gaspard. Thank you for the 48K. Appreciate it. Okay, there's a lot of stuff I'm going to need to condense down soon enough. So we can worry about that later. I think for now, Oh. I like Demonic Mallet, or at least I like the idea. We'll put 2 Scythe Angels up. The only reason I want to keep at least 1. Just because you never know what material you might end up needing. But I also want to make sure that I'm actively working towards a cleaner inventory. Oh, you have no equipment. Why are you here? Huh. So as a whole, Doldana's NPCs aren't really that enticing. Realistically, I was hoping that somebody here would have like a beginner's book or anything like that. And quite literally, like, none of them do. And that is a shame. Because that is definitely something that I would love to have. Okay. So this is one of the other hidden links. Haseo.
Philo.
Okay, he is talking. Oh, if you're reading this message, that means that I, the player, am now dead. Aww. This is the great temple of Carleon Med, the place that lies at the end of this world. I leave the sacraments of the 8 phases of the world and all the weapons here to you.
This Philo. There's no player there. It's empty.
This is Philo's last will. He left it for you.
Oh?
Terrace.
Before he died, the real-life Philo left me his character and a message.
So you knew Philo, old man.
As I'm sure you know, Philo was a knowledgeable old man. I've left you the 8 phases sacrament, the lost weapons, just as his will instructed.
Huh?
As for all of the rest, I'm sure you know better than I do. There. Go take the lost weapon that's behind Philo's character.
Alrighty, so another side quest. I think before we do this, I am going to head back because I think we can bring party members to this. Thankfully, it does not matter who, because contextually, and thankfully, Haseo is technically supposed to be here by himself. So our lowest levels right now, Kun is still one of them. So I guess we can bring Kun and Pai. I feel like Pai is going to be relatively important coming up, which is why I opted to have her in the thumbnail. But I did want to make sure that before I did anything regarding the sealed weapons, that I opted to do the first one with a party.
To acquire this lost weapon, you will need to present the required number of Adler's keys to the altar.
Yes, because that makes sense.
Show your power at the same time.
That unfortunately makes
No
sense.
idea what will happen. Whenever you're ready, come back and we'll begin.
All right. We have 5 keys. So let's unlock the seal and let's fight the sealed beast. I know the game just recommended to save first. I don't think I need to, but I could always be horrendously wrong and we get vibe checked all the way back to where we were before. Wait, are the sealed beasts designed after the original quadrilogy's designs? I can't remember. I need to actually look at all of them in a bit. Okay, so no. So we are fighting the Death Eater, and we don't necessarily have a healer in the party currently. So this might be one of those battles where we're gonna have to actually really try to be a little bit careful. You guys already see how much damage I'm doing to the Death Eater, so that's gonna be a little scary. The good news is that we do actually have a bit of a saving grace in that of we have paralyzed attack on our side. Do I have Pi on Rage? Wait. Oh, Pi just does not use that much yeah, Pi doesn't actually just use that much SP. Oh, ow. Now, I may be making this one look a little bit easier, but I want to point out that I believe a lot of these Death Eaters, or not Death Eaters, but a lot of these sealed beasts will actually show their difficulty soon. We did see it use we did see it heal itself, so we do have to take this a little bit more seriously. So 1,000 damage off of the Divine Awakening. All right. I might switch this over to Beast Awakening. Because I'm concerned that this guy might heal himself out of okay. Kun needs SP like kind of badly, so we don't need a Fairy Rain. Let's use a Sprite Rain. Oh, I forgot. I have the thing that doubles my effectiveness of items. Okay, sir, can you stop doing that, please? I don't have an easy way to do seal lock anymore. So one of the other things that we could kind of manage for the time being is that we're getting to a point where we have another Divine Awakening, and just to make sure it doesn't heal, I am going to use it to finish the job here. Damn, too early. For mashing just A, getting up to 33 times is actually not bad.
It was adequate.
with how many Rengekis we triggered, I would hope that I would get a good level up there, but we got Reaper's Touch. Finally got a new scythe skill. Very good opportunity to finally do so. Also, something else to note for each of the lost weapons. We will need to we will need to we will need to bring the corresponding party member to that phase.
With this power, thanks, Philo.
But good news. Now that we have a ticking death, we probably won't switch off of that scythe for a while.
And provoked a sacrament or something, but don't ever forget. Power isn't what moves people. It's your heart that wields the power.
Just lay it on thick for me, Antares. So yes, we can now use ticking death, and you guys can see how much better of a scythe that is just across the board. So the ability Soul Crush. Absorb 25% of your regular attack damage as HP and SP with a 50% chance per regular attack. We also got a new move. So I say that we put on Reaper's Touch. And I think I'm going to put on Whirlwind. So it's going to be a little bit of time before we can deal with the next phase. But yeah, that's going to be Adelie. Hoon. We're going to need a lot of keys. So this is going to be something that's going to be a part of the giant post 11 unread messages. That's wild. But I think that now that I have Ticking Death, I can finally actually feel like I'm strong enough to go and deal with some side questing. Well, not necessarily side questing is not the right verbiage I'd use. But definitely, like, we can engage with some of the side content in the game, especially now that we have the Adler's keys to be on the lookout for. So, let's first head off to the Scheming Confusion. Raging Scheming Conclusion. Odds are this is another Sarunos-styled side quest. So, we could probably just walk straight ahead. Yeah. But having the info that's provided by the fairy orb is just kind of nice. Okay. We're full on resources and everything, so this is going to be a little bit interesting. I've been waiting for you, adventurers. You possess the nucleus, do you not? The holy sorcerer Iliad gave you the nucleus of light, right? We need at least one of each of 6 types of nucleus in order to hatch the ancient egg. The more nuclei we feed it, the bigger it grows. Once the egg hatches, it will destroy the world, and with the souls of the dead, we will bring Sarunos, the Lord of the Dead, back to this world. Don't tell me you wish to interfere with our supreme and holy goal. Then give us the nucleus! Something else that I actually really like about Haseo's now new scythe is that I think aesthetically the design fits them very nicely. And Reaper's Touch is a bit of a committal skill. I think it's very cool for being one like that. But the poison doesn't affect us. This is like a level 53 thing, so it's not crazy. Fool! And you got mugged. Get mugged, nerd. Ha ha ha. You let your guard down, idiot. The nucleus of light's mine. I did it, Lord Serenos. I've done it. All right. Well, that was the next part of the quest line, so that's done. Yay, solution soda. The reason why I'm kind of putting a larger priority on taking care of some of this side quest stuff now is that I am anticipating that there will be some story coming up, because we still have to do the celebration, and compared to last time we did celebrations for stuff, that spearheaded the end of the game basically, so just gonna opt to take it a little easier. Yeah, you guys can already see that there are going to be a lot of Adler keys everywhere now. But just because there are Adler keys doesn't mean that we're necessarily ready for those fights whenever they do show up. Okay, let's use this on the gob tanks. And so I had the note to myself that I did want to do at least a little bit of leveling and preparation. And given that we have a lot of places on the forums that we have yet to visit, I figured that now is kind of a good time as any before we really get into the nitty-gritty of like story details and things like that. Something that's going to be nice about this entire ordeal as well is that because the fact that I am also going after Adler's keys, we could actually get a lot of stuff done for a variety of characters. So the thing that's also going to be very nice about doing this is that not only is Saseo going to get levels, we're going to get Adler's keys, but it's also important to remember that our party members are also going to get levels out of this.
I didn't even break a sweat.
These enemies here are level 79. So if my party members didn't get a lot of experience here, that would have been quite surprising.
I remember this. Hey, bro,
okay. Give Mecha Chim his 13. And like before, I'm going to opt for the sneak attack. I think after this Divine Awakening, I am going to switch over to Beast Awakening. This is just mostly to make sure that regardless of what area I go to fight the doppelganger in, but okay, so something else that I actually wanted to bring up, right?
Okay, who's next?
Because I did just think about a valid point. Because we do have a lot of post game in Volume 2 specifically, between all of the phase fights, doppelganger, and all that. The other reason that I could justify waiting to fight him is because Oh, I can now unlock the Innis fight. But yeah, the other reason that I can justify waiting to fight him is that once we finish the game and we are in post-game, there's going to be a much more simple way to fight him. So that's part of the reason why I was... Hesitant's not the right word. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. You see, I had what we call a little oopsie.
Are you ready?
But just a sidebar, Divine Awakenings aren't nearly as powerful as I think that Beast Awakening is still probably our best one in most contexts. Bosses like oh wait, is this Sleipnir? No, you're Sutsuga. Well, I guess if I mysteriously lost battles, his is gonna be appreciated. As a reminder, to how lucky animals kind of work in this, there are certain there are a batch of lucky animals that spawn in dungeons exclusively, and there are ones that spawn in fields exclusively, and there's one for each digit in the sorry, one for each digit in the ones called. So there are 9 areas basically in total. I hope that makes enough sense. So Radiant Scales, that might actually be a nice one for Kun to put on. But Kun is not 76 yet, so he will not put that on yet. But it is a good one for him to put. And we got first word deep for our troubles. So now one of the things that we can do is that they're both 73. I think I kind of would like for them to be 75 if we can help it. This will also just, so that way I'm not as my brain stopped working because I decided to look at the words first. Oh, it's been a little while since we've had a PvP area available. And if I needed gob tanks, this apparently would have been the perfect spot. Ooh. I'm sorry. I did not realize how weak homie. So there's probably a lot of different little things here. As well as gob tanks. Apparently can't have too many gob tanks. Oh, what are you? Oh, Ganesha. Haven't ran into you yet. So his benefit's good. You guys already saw my max HP and not HP went up. SP. That's what the people call it. Got it. And something else that I really do think I understate a pretty good amount is how good it actually feels to have what's it called available? Like easy weapon switching. I think I underestimate how much I do actually appreciate having.
You're not getting away.
So we definitely want to make sure that we do take out everybody. Life will just be easier long term if we do. All right, so this Gob Tank's gonna go down to my Rengeki. If I could guarantee that I was a lot, like, I was gonna say how strong I was, but more so if I could guarantee,
It's that again.
all right, 14, that's not bad.
Your guard's down.
Yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say with if I guarantee. We'll use Beast Awakening here, though I probably should have waited until all the, oh, heck yeah.
Is that all you got?
Wrath Fisher for Coon might be a nice little upgrade. I'm trying to make sure that I do at least make contact with a handful of chims as we go around. Just because we are running a little bit lower than I would like. But yeah. Coon's lost weapon we could also get right now. It also may possibly be good experience for Haseo. Oh, Pi got eaten alive there. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize how nice the auto chain was for the sword. Because like I'm mashing A, don't get me wrong, but it does like the rest of the little chainsaw bit for me, which I appreciate. It just very generally makes it easier for me, you know? And I don't think there's anything wrong with appreciating that. So yeah, something to kind of note about Beast Awakening timing is that I would 100% wait until their armors are off. Just allows for a bit of a smoother experience all around. So yeah, now that we're done with this area, I'll take the platform rest. I'm gonna open up the map just to kind of make sure I reorient myself. Okay, so there's no Adler keys up here or around there, so let's actually head towards the boss. You know, I don't think I'm ever going to run into the Chim Assassin at the rate that I've been playing this game.
Here's our chance.
The only reason I bring that up, right? Ow. Is just because, they kind of rely on you being AFK. It's pretty close to an adamantoise. Now, as I've kind of mentioned before, oh god, he's naked! I don't like that. I waited. So I wanted to wait to actually have the Bone Crusher available, because I knew that I was going to get a big morale boost, so now I could use Rengeki and we can finish the job. Oh, but whoops! Didn't mean to boppity bop bop my poor little controller. No, not my controller, my microphone. Jeez. All right, so I think this is probably our last Adler key for this area. So we got the word cheering. Not bad. So yeah, now would be a good time to switch out Kunin Pie. Okay. So let's bring Saku. And technically I should bring Pyros. Technically. And then I say that we do one more. And then we can kind of call it good for kind of catching up with levels. Thrilling, fruitless drama. I think that's probably the one that I would like. Probably thrilling, fruitless drama. It's 77. It's not as good for myself, but it's probably still pretty good for the others. Oh, thank you. So, the unfortunate reality of this, by the way, is that there are definitely going to be some medic squad people if we... I was like, I was about to be like, what's that over there? Oh. Oops. Was definitely not trying to hit that one. Ooh, that elemental hit was nasty. Goodness. I feel like the camera work has, like, for this game was, like, really fun. I don't know how else to explain it other than that. But you can kind of see that whenever it's a Rengeki, using Reaper's Touch is probably one of the more cinematic skills. And that's one of the other factors of this game that I can really get behind and appreciate. I also like that I can also get S ranks pretty much on like any field area. Aww. What I wanted to do and what the game made me do are two very different and saddening things. So unfortunately, I don't have the ability to get I forgot what I was going to say. I knew I saw a gold one. I saw like a little red trail and I was like, that's not normally there. Yeah, Pyros. You're Pyros the Third. But actually, while we're doing this, I can actually talk about Pyros a tiny bit. I haven't done a lot of research on him yet. But he is from the original quadrilogy as well. I believe that there is a character that is very similar to him. I think it was actually like Pyrrhus the First. If I really had to take an educated guess. Alright. Let's go on ahead and get rid of this guy's armor, and then we'll use Beast Awakening to try to really get through some of these enemies. One thing that does suck, and I think you guys have noticed it, is that if I use a long skill animation and it's leading to... I don't know how this guy noticed us. Well, I guess I might as well just prioritize building up Rengekis the old-fashioned way. And then Bone Crusher should have just enough AoE to hit... Yeah, that's what I thought. It had just enough AoE to hit the other guy, which was exactly what I was wanting at that point in time. I know packs of mobs would hate to see me coming. Okay. The boss is over that way. Which means that we are likely better off heading this way for now. Not only for the chest, but there is a Mecha Grunty right there. All right, let's see. Tiger Strike. And we'll bam. All right, Pyrrhus and Saku are pretty much getting up there in levels as well. I'm actually kind of really happy with how preparing like all the party members has been kind of going, because I know for a fact that all these guys were so far behind in levels for so long. So I'm just happy that I'm able to rectify that. You think that with a couple of skills that these guys would have fell over. Yeah, we just opened up Paseo to having level 80 equipment. So what we can do is that once we start heading back to the heading back in the other direction of the map to where we actually have the other platform.
This is a piece of cake.
Yeah. We'll use the platform that's on the way to the boss league. Such a nice change, by the way. I don't know, I think it's just one change that I do appreciate a lot. And I'm also trying to, something else that I am also trying to do this go around is actually, like I mentioned before, doing more side content on average, but just doing more stuff during the playthrough rather than just marathon through right on through the story. And note, there is nothing necessarily wrong with marathoning through. I just wanted to change things up a little bit to not only adequately prepare myself for what's ahead, but also just sometimes this game and just other RPGs in general tend to go on these like large roller coasters. And that's fine in a lot of cases, but it's very easy to get fatigued with that sort of thing. And so it's important to me to make sure that I have a little bit of those like in-between experiences. Not the A with all the S's. That's goofy. So yeah, Haseo can now equip level 80 equipment. It's crazy that the flame sword actually would have lasted me a very solid amount of time. And the biker's charm has been putting in a good amount of weight as well. One day I'll update everybody's equipment. It's just expensive. So we'll head over to the at-home first because we can check in with the book. And I know that we did kick some lucky animals, so as well as some chims. We haven't been doing a lot of battle arena stuff though. So there's that as well. We're getting there with some more of the books too. So we still have a lot more battle related things to go. That's totally fine, no big deal. So I could switch to the level 80 weapon, but it might just be better just to alchemize my weapons. So now the absorb iron can be used for other weapons. Oh, I wish I had pie with me. Okay. This I can give to Saku. So you want to know what I actually would have loved cursor memory for? This right here. Just having to scroll down this far is like annoying at best. So then I do want to alchemize these scales. And it sucks that not a lot of characters have access to things like Canard. Because it would make gifting a lot of these weapon and armor pieces or what have you just easier. But it's always good to alchemize as needed. What the heck is a coach rope? You know what? I'm not gonna ask any more questions. Because I guess at face value, it's a rope for your coat? Is that what we're going with? I'm so glad I can work from the bottom to the top. So something that I'm going to kind of note, by the way, is that I did enhance this all the way up to 5, and I can now use it as a material for the hood. I just don't think that that is correct. Those are better safe for the store. And then let's get the platform transport, because we've been slacking on that actually a solid amount. All right. First things first, I am going to see if I have anything for Pyros. So technically, I could have given him the black armor. I just chose not to. Are you kidding me? 76? Okay. And then you could wear the suppress iron. I think I'm gonna pick up all these. Actually, no. Because Pyros is like the only person who wears the same equipment that I do, but I do have a lot of spellcaster types. Remember when I used to be rolling in money? Well, I got 40k of it back. So can't be hurting too bad, obviously. Okay, those are all set. And you be ready to wear this when you're ready. Not that thinks I'll sell it back right away. Toxic. The things that I do. I decided to pick up all those sprite drops just because it's going to be relatively nice later, I would think. Okay. I think with all of our preparations, for lack of a better term, with all of our preparations, we can finally actually move on. And by move on, I mean, I believe that there's a new episode of Online Jack. My nice little 3-minute break where we can watch this all together.
We, the investigative team that visited Professor Sugai's home, tirelessly tracked down the hidden connection between the Doll Syndrome incident and Moon Tree, a special guild within the online
the
world. During that time,
that's interesting.
Mysterious email to Michiru Tajima's cell phone was none other than the missing Osamu Kawaguchi himself. Can you believe it? It reads, "Help Help me, Miss Tajima. When I'm playing that game, I feel like I'm becoming more and more violent every day. I want to stop, but Sakaki won't let me. Help me, Miss Tajima. Come to the school and help me.
Interesting.
Could it be that Osamu Kawaguchi was actually called to the school by the player known as Sakaki before he vanished into thin air?
But why would they come here tomorrow?
Osamu.
Sakaki and the school must have a connection.
In any case, it seems like Osamu didn't want to come. Oh my, I bet Sakaki threatened him.
Hey! Stop that right now! You hear me?
I'm just...
Not the bloody nose!
Oh, that's all.
Oh.
I'll go with you.
Sorry, but not you.
Why not?
It's prohibited for outsiders to come in.
Wait, me too.
Crazy work.
What are you... Hey, what are you doing?
This camera here is guaranteed to protect you.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Nighttime in the school is really scary.
Okay, that is one thing I could actually agree with.
Shut up! I'm turning it off.
Knock off the stupid jokes.
But
Damn.
I'm worried about you. If anything were to happen to that precious body of yours before marriage, I'd never be able to face your parents.
You are totally hopeless.
Osamu? Osamu?
Oh. I don't like that.
Osamu? You guys too? What's wrong?
I don't think I like that. That was... Uh-huh. Well, come on in, by the way, Adam. What was that? Alright, next is the rumors. Chainmail. So... It's weird email about person. We don't know too much yet. Dang, they're talking some mad heat about Haseo, and we're just gonna take it on the forum because we can't let them know. All right, let's talk first about lost weapons. So to break the seal, you need Adler's keys set to each weapon, found in various areas. After breaking the seals, you have to beat the sacred beast that protects each of the weapons, but to do that, you'll need that character in your party that can use that weapon. Furthermore, they can't just have the right job. They apparently need to be special, chosen character just like you. So that shows you only epitaph users. So Saku congratulated Entrance. Entrance is going to be there at the party. Yada is all that. Allie's healed. We were able to take Sirius. Everyone's so happy.
Thank goodness Adley was healed. I wonder if she'll come to the party.
She literally just said in the email that she's not going to come to the party.
The crowning ceremony.
And we got our second crowning ceremony.
In the mood for a party. I'll need to talk to the event NPC over in Makanu's Harbor District.
Fun stuff. And we'll check out Crimson Versus at the end of the stream, even though I've been incredibly tempted every single time.
Has there always been a place like this in Moontree's headquarters?
Hmm?
So, Sakaki, what did you mean by a job?
Adley, it's a very important job.
Huh.
It is a task necessary to realizing the ideals of Moontree.
Moontree's...
Can I depend on you, Adley?
Yes, of course! I'd do anything for you.
Okay.
Girl. Listen well, Adley. You must atone for your sin.
What do you mean by that?
The sin you have committed.
Sakaki? That sound... I can hear it. That sound is... Sakaki, we have to leave here. It's too dangerous.
Open your ears.
Oh, that's not good.
Listen well, Adley. That sound is ringing for you. The sound of cleansing. And this is the room of penitence. Now, you're going to confess everything. The arrogance, ostentation, and fear that lies beneath your mask. Confess it all.
Oh no.
Show me the small, diminutive self that hides under your pretty little character.
Sakaki?
Oh.
This is...
You must atone for all your sins.
What?
Surely by now you must know how many victims were born from your regrettable mistake. Whose fault was it that the Ida server was created? That was a
Oh no.
incident. Good, virtuous players unable to fight back, sent to the darkness of a coma after being PK'd one by one.
It's
all
not
well and
her
good that Haseo
fault.
and the others were able to bring them back safely. But if they had failed, things would have gotten much worse.
But that was...
Whose fault was it that Bordeaux drowned in power?
Yours. You gave it to her.
Is that so? If she hadn't been infected while in the Ida server, she wouldn't have ended up that way. That's right. It's not just Bordeaux, is it? What about Alcaide?
No.
I didn't...
That's true. Bordeaux was the one who PK'd her, not you. You're not to blame. But think about it. What if Bordeaux had not been infected?
This kind of gaslight. I don't.
Would Alcaide have been spared from her coma? And if that had been the case, Haseo would never have grieved. But Haseo did grieve, didn't he? Whose fault was it? Can you tell me the answer, Adelie? What's that? I can't seem to hear you. Please, allow me to remember in your stead.
Oh,
Now, whose fault was it?
Please. Please. Stop.
Ah, I remember now. It was you. It was all your fault, Adelie.
God. I see what he's doing.
Not, the answer is the same. But you already know that, don't you? Just who is to blame? Yes, that's right. It was always you.
Because of me.
No.
Yes. Everyone suffered because of you.
But I tried so hard.
Yes.
And yet, it always backfired.
Sakaki,
There you go again. Always seeking my aid and comfort.
He's even taking advantage of the fact that he's trying to be, like, independent.
I've only got you, Sakaki.
No.
Well, Adelie, as you wish. I shall pardon you completely. No matter how much the world may hate you and loathe you, I will always be the only one to need you.
Sakaki.
Oh,
Therefore,
he knew.
you must obey me and my wishes. And if you ever leave me, you will be plunged into the darkness of eternal solitude. You don't want to be alone, do you? People will always seek out the warmth of others. There is no one who can truly survive entirely on their own. Close your eyes, Adelie, and relax.
That's not good.
I'll need to talk to the event NPC over in Makanu's Harbor District.
And we can't really do anything more about her situation right now. While we're walking there, I do want to talk a little bit about what Sakaki was doing to Adelie and kind of the implications of that. The big thing is that Sakaki and Adelie have kind of known each other for quite some time now. Even dating, I believe, a little bit before this game. And Sakaki has basically learned how to manipulate Adelie. Make her see, like, feel certain ways just to get her to do exactly what he wants. It's kind of heartbreaking if you think about it. But unfortunately, there isn't too much we can do right now. But this is all happening while we're slowly making our way to the end. To some degree, yes, in the outside world. They were talking on a forum. And when we start diving into what the ongoings of Moontree. Once we start getting more specifically into whatever's going on there, I'll talk a little bit more about just Adelie in specific. Because I have done some initial research on her. And now I'm also just... Are you kidding me? I need 7? Oh, that's so whack. It's okay though. Let's just hit up each of the individual campaigns one bit at a time. There's no point in doing the Mecha Grunzy right now because we're gonna have to do that 50 times. And we're not even close to being like above 50. I had totally forgotten that we could actually like, we don't need to use the bike as much as we are anymore. I'm literally only using the bike for like field stealth encounters. Because we can just teleport. We've gotten a few lucky animals, but not a crazy amount. And you can kind of see that we're almost at 100 patrons, I guess. I think patrons would be the correct word there. But we're getting some more data. We still have a lot of lucky animals to find. I believe we actually got armor that isn't super useful to us anymore. And that's okay. And I think it might be time for me to take off the, that. I think I'm gonna put the quick Renegeki on the sword, actually. And before I forget, I need to do something real lickety split. Where are you? Where are you? Okay. So I think I'm gonna put on the put that on. Skill counter feels like it would be pretty good, just not right now. And I think I'm gonna put on SP Eater. And I like the idea of having the time crunch. Just because I would love to use skills more frequently than I currently do. They just take a lot of time to be able to activate. So, where is this character at? Because this is gonna bother me for a little bit. So I've not seen the Uba Dama character like at all. And considering that he's one of the few... Oh. I hate you. Well, found him. I think a lot of the characters that we're missing are actually ones that are tied to being out in the field. Am I missing any bike parts from here? I shouldn't. I was gonna say I shouldn't be, just because I've bought so many. Okay. I think it's finally about time we go celebrate our win as the Holy Palace Emperor. And like the last game, I don't believe he can reap any major benefits until Volume 3.
A star weeps and crumbles. The warriors celebrated here today have defeated the very stars to stand at the top. Now let us praise them. Praise their bravery for once again choosing the difficult path. Now climb. Let those few and strong who have sought greater heights climb the stairs of glory. Allow me to introduce the new Emperor, Team Haseo! And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to present the awards.
The award for...
Congrats.
There we go. In heaven.
This concludes the crowning ceremony. Please relax and enjoy yourselves.
I guess I'll go and talk to everyone.
All right. So this is going to be one of those opportunities where we will basically get to speak to everybody twice. Or at least all the characters that generally matter twice, rather. Let's talk to Sirius first.
I'm afraid I made a fool of myself at the arena. I'm here, fully aware of my shame. What happened to Alcade is my fault. There's nothing I can say that will help. If only I hadn't lost myself in that power.
I don't plan on blaming you. It's my fault too.
I'm nothing but a mere powerless player now. Please, Haseo, take care of...
I know.
I forgot how much Sirius is actually aware of.
Save her.
But that's okay.
Say, are you gonna take aim at the Sage Palace Emperor's throne next?
Haseo! Congratulations on your victory! I'm so happy, I feel like I won it myself!
I love that for you.
Haseo!
Yeah, Syllabus and Gaspard kind of took a bit of a backseat, so I don't mind that.
Come on, stand tall. After all, you're the one who cured Adelie, aren't you?
Yeah.
It'll be fine. Look, if we just keep on fighting like this wherever we can, everyone's sure to wake up. And since Adelie was healed, I'm sure your special summon will also be fine, right?
Yes.
Don't worry.
Sorry, he's not running away from GU.
Long time no see.
Didn't know you were here, Beast Man.
Yep, I sure am.
Not the happy face.
This is great! Come on, sweetheart, hurry up with the booze!
You always drink your heart out.
Drinking in real life again, old man?
I don't care what you think. I feel great now. How do you like that?
You're sure in high spirits today, Antares.
Here, I'll give this to you, so don't give me any trouble.
Well, we have his number address now.
Liquor! More liquor!
So now we have another person that we need to worry about their affection. Yay.
You've defeated Sirius. We've now seen the difference in power between one who is trapped by desire and one who is supported by faith.
Yep, I get it.
You've defeated Sirius. We've now seen the difference in power between one who is trapped by desire and one who is supported by faith.
I don't know why I somehow managed to hit A again. Oh. Yeah, people are noticing that avatar attack. Not the guild shop plug.
Congratulations. Although you don't look too happy.
Recode.
She still hasn't recovered. Her circumstances are different from the young lady's.
So,
This is
what do
true.
you think that we could do to bring back all the lost ones?
The only thing we can do
To keep trying and figuring it out.
is to not ever run away.
I'm not sure.
Ah, yes. Master Yada asked me to give you his congratulations as well.
All right.
Ah, yes.
Up there you are, Pyros. Got some more people.
Ooh, you with the good eyes. It looks like you really liked that little kiss last time, didn't you?
No.
Like hell I did. Oh, in that case, let me give you present number 2. This time I've come to give you, a great...
Wait a sec. Calm down. Stay there. Hey, stop that.
Wow, you don't have to be so awfully embarrassed.
This is a little goofy. Oh, not the body slam. Body slam was crazy. Do we have to talk to him one more time?
No.
That... You see, if I was playing the way that the game was kind of like semi-implying, I probably would have gotten spooked and like body slammed on. So I think we just left the entrance in Sakubo here.
I can see it. The beautiful sparkle of the stars that surround you. I can see it.
Master Ren was great to watch. I've fallen in love with him all over again.
So it's Saku who came.
Oh, it's you. Go away. I didn't call for you.
Hello.
Well, unfortunately, this is my celebration.
You're the star of the party tonight.
Master Ren, don't waste your time talking to the likes of him.
Oop. So do we talk a second time?
Here, Haseo. Just go away.
All right. I believe I've spoken to most people twice. But normally during these sections, I always end up missing one for one reason or another. Did I actually talk to Kun? Oh.
Look, if we just... And since Adelie was healed...
Okay, so who am I missing? Is probably a better question. Because for some reason I always miss someone.
Say...
You have to...
Yeah, I'm kind of running out of areas to check.
I'm kind of tired.
Oh, I guess I needed to walk down here.
Never made it to the party today. Neither did Adelie. Come to think of it, I didn't see any Moontree members.
Haseo?
you're here. Is the moon tree job?
Oh. That's her avatar's power. It's a mirage.
Haseo, there you are.
What's wrong? What's with all the pale faces?
Something bad has apparently happened at Moontree.
Something bad?
Please allow me to explain. Sakaki has betrayed Lord Zelkova. Moontree's headquarters have been overtaken by Sakaki's followers. Zelkova was PK'd and is lost.
A guild dispute? Isn't that something you should just take care of yourselves?
If it was just a regular PK, you might be right.
Is it an Ida one?
We just got a call from Master Yada. A strong Ida signal was confirmed, coming from inside Moontree's headquarters area.
Ida.
Zelkova was PK'd in an area with an Ida signal, and his whereabouts are unknown.
Oh no.
Which means that...
Yes, there's a possibility he'll become a lost one.
Master Haseo, may we request your assistance, please?
Why are you asking me?
Because Adeli's involved?
Zelkova always said, if anything ever happens to me, call on Haseo.
Me?
Please, Master Haseo, I beg you.
Tell me exactly what the situation is at Moontree headquarters.
The inside was like a nightmare. Adeli.
Oh.
No, it may not even have been her. She attacked Lord Zelkova like she'd been hollowed out or controlled.
Adeli attacked Zelkova?
Black orbs came and attacked all of us. Then those possessed by the orbs began attacking each other.
Oh, that must have been a traumatizing sight, to say the very least.
Kaede, did you notice anything else about Adeli that you can tell us?
Notice anything? Wait. Come to think of it, I think I saw those black orbs around Adeli's body too.
Oh no.
Looking at the situation, it seems most likely that she has also been infected by Ida. Let's go. We can't afford to lose an Epitaph user candidate.
No.
We literally just got our avatar back.
It's not just Adeli. I refuse to let anyone else become comatose. I won't let it happen. I won't lose anyone ever again.
Right.
Haseo, let's go back to town.
All right then. We'll all make preparations and meet at the Chaos Gate?
Right. Let's hurry.
All right. Well, is that spin hit having any good? Level 91. Sick. That reward's kind of whack. We already have our next kind of immediate objective. Now, if you guys want to have a relative idea of where we are just kind of in game and in story right now, this is probably the start of the last third of Volume 2 off the narrative beats that I currently remember. However, this game's post-game is larger than Volume 1's as well.
I'll invite Kun and Pi and go to Delta Delta setting Eternity's night moon.
Okay. So there's going to be a lot of stuff potentially that's going to go down. I wanted to give the heads up now because you never know what will end up taking place. And there's also just a lot to prep for, I guess. All right, let's head on over. So we already did a lot of our preparations beforehand, and I don't know if they wanted me to be reading specifically like Pi and Kun, or as long as I'm bringing like 2 people. And Adam, I'm not sure. I will just kind of quickly just answer with, I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, game's setting me up for Pi and Kun. So I did have a good reason to level them up. Whether that was intentional or not, I'll let you guys figure out yourself. Also, the good news is that I'm glad that a lot of these people were already here and kind of ready. All right, I think we got like 3 out of the 4 people, so I am happy with that. So we have Haseo, Pi, and Kun. I think something that I do want to put some time into is that I think I do have, I do have some new equipment. Because 56, like, Kun needed something new like yesterday. And to be fair, so did Pi. As far as weaponry goes, I don't really have too many things to offer in terms of weaponry for either. Because I could technically have Pi wear something completely different, but we'll kind of play that by ear. We could give her some a new accessory. That's fine. Just because, even though for the most part the accessories are just kind of like a 2-slot mess, and then I think Kun can actually take the biker's charm for now. And then for Pi specifically, I think I'm gonna give her arts knowledge. And I can't use the time conch with her. She is actually pretty passive with her SP despite having rage on. And if I remember correctly, these cost 2. So I'll give her the bear paw. Alright. Let's fix up all of her stuff. So she's probably going to feel better for sure. Kun, on the other hand, I'm not as certain on what I want on him. Oh, you have all the arts knowledge. And maybe that's why he was burning through. I don't think he uses arts like that. Wait, so now I'm intrigued. Does Kun actually use... What does he use? Okay, so he does use arts. Okay, so he can just put that on the new... Well, he doesn't have that anymore. I was hoping that I had like another crit one available. Actually, no. He's ranged. He can apply this safely. I'll give him the Astrid Specimen for now. I don't have access to paralysis anymore, at least not easily, but that should be fine. But I think I did enough preparation so far, so let's go ahead and save and get going. We do have to not speed run, but since we are opting to start this. Oh.
We can't warp? What's going on?
Well, it looks like Ida doesn't like us much, doesn't it?
Hi.
It just means that Ida's grown enough to select players it wants to imprison in an area.
You're kidding.
Right now, Moontree's headquarters has been turned into a small-scale Ida server. And
Oh,
where it merely picked players at random,
I totally forgot about that detail.
it's choosing specific players according to its own will.
Choosing players? For what? What does it want from them?
According to Master Yada, the last Ida server was only to observe. And this one is to experiment.
Experiment on what? Us?
Ida has interacted with the epitaphs in a variety of ways. Attaching to me and making my epitaph go berserk.
Okay.
Controlling entrance and observing people. And most recently, absorbing Adeli's epitaph, growing in strength, and creating the Ida server. It is clear from these events that Ida possesses an interest in the epitaphs.
Because it's a power.
Ida desires the epitaphs.
Epitaphs.
Yeah, it's a superpower, like...
Calls epitaphs.
Of course. And now that we've taken back Adeli's...
Which is why it's trying to get it again.
Yes. If we don't do something soon, Adeli might just get swallowed up, player and all.
But epitaph users have at least some resistance to Ida, don't they? So then...
Have you forgotten? She hasn't yet opened her eyes as an epitaph user.
Of course. That would make Adeli the perfect target for Ida.
Damn it. We have to hurry.
Aseo. You got something when we escaped from the Ida server, didn't you?
Oh, yeah!
What's this? Ovan01. Ovan?
And I forgot that we were the other job form.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
All right, the Ovan01.
Master Yada will find a way to let us enter Moontree's area. I'll send you an email once it's ready, so make sure you're ready when the time comes.
So are we doing some prep? So what do we do in the meantime? Just wait for an email, just log out, play some Crimson Versus, hope for the best.
Master Yada, here. It's the item that was in the possession of Ida Server's gatekeeper.
What an ironic name for a key.
What does he mean by ironic in this case?
Master Yada, this is...
Begin the analysis. Once we have made a copy of the key.
Okay, why are you laughing like that? Moontree. Seems like we aren't the only person who's got it. Oh, this is... Oh, that's weird. Seeing people react to it in real time relative to the game is very, very interesting. Hey, an article for us ourselves. Not the Cast of the World movie. And I'm sorry that my brain kind of processes all this information very quickly. So news. Not the fit to drink to... No! What is... What are people in these games? You're not even fit to have his toenail clipping. Diabolical behavior. Okay.
Man, this guy is so uptight.
We might not be able to go to Moontree.
Go and investigate the Ida corroded area.
So we do have an Ida corroded area that we do need to go to. So we do have some additional prep that we do need. So couldn't have it the easy way. Oh well. As I bought my microphone. Realistically, we have one choice.
Investigate the area with Pi and get all the data seeds we can. Theta discerning neighboring vampire.
Yep, discerning neighboring vampire. So we have to work with Pi, who I guess is supposed to be our failsafe. But yeah, I'm guessing this heart that most people are on are the ones that actually will do the thing. Is the cap for this game. With that said, though, I do need to step away for just a moment, so I'll be right back. All right, sorry about the delay there. Guys, once again, thank you for dinner. And we're going to an area that we're now technically over leveled for.
We'll investigate Ida and take care of them along the way.
So the thing that's gonna kind of suck about going to this area, right, is that finding Ida is a bit of a pain in the butt. And a lot of the reason why I call it a pain in the butt is just because it's one of those situations where we do have to kind of check like most nooks and crannies. Oh my goodness. You vulture, leave me alone. I was gonna say, I have my SP draining and okay, there we go. I'm surprised that still gave us the Rengeki with Whirlwind. So this should still be good XP for those two. I was trying to address them by name, and for some reason I could not remember for the life of me Pi and Kun. I'm gonna actually use Reaper's Touch here, just so I can actually hit the Gob tank as well to try to start working on getting the thing down for them. I feel like Pi does a lot of damage now. I could be wrong in my initial assessment. I mean, that's not a platform there, right?
You're not getting away.
No, it is. All right, Bone Crusher. See, unfortunately, they both were dealing with that Gob tank over there.
I guess we win.
As much as I'd like the teleporter, I think going the long way is fine. It's mostly so that way we don't miss anything.
Don't panic.
Mostly because it can be very easily happen. Missing stuff. All right, there we go.
Justice prevails.
Yeah, I still really like that Toon Empire still like getting just like solid amounts of experience. And you'd think that it said data C, which gives the implication that there's likely supposed to be more than one source of Ida here. As far as we can tell, we haven't really seen much. But this is burning through my chim supply, which is kind of annoying. Either way, though, Adler key. Can't be mad about that. Well, I can't be mad about giving me one.
Don't panic.
Oh, Pi brought it down in one swoop? Good job. I'm also surprised I was able to super armor my way through that. All right. Good job, Pi. So normally, once you get rid of like their armor and everything, it becomes a lot easier from there. It's good to use the Beast Awakening at that point. Okay, thank you, Whirlwind.
This is a piece of cake.
So I am 81. And I don't need to make that operation. Let's see. Being on rage is definitely beneficial. But with how fast he's running through his man, I worry a little bit, but I'll manage. Lots of solution sodas. I mean, I'll take it. As I nearly went the wrong way there. Okay, that hurt. All right, thank you, game. You know, I feel like I've done so many battles at this point that, like, you would think that it satisfies the thing, the book, but it doesn't. Okay, good.
I didn't even break a sweat. This isn't funny.
Oh, thank you, game. Thank you for that. I never realized how much slowdown the PS2 had. I feel like they always slowed down during like the Rengeki stuff. But I guess I have better understanding about the grind for the keys slow down. We'll use the platform rest here just because the SP refresh would be appreciated. The layout of this area is so wonky. What do you mean it looks like some beads? The only problem that I have, though, is that there's no, like, optimum path. We wanted to make sure that we checked every nook and cranny. Well, let's see if it's with this treasure chest. Nope. You see, that would be too easy. Oh, that smoke screen really does not last long, does it? But this is kind of slowly looking like the last thing that we'll be doing this stream. Just kind of as a heads up. And I hit the wrong button. Sick. Meanwhile, Cocoon was getting his butt kicked in the corner. Which honestly, on brand. So I'm doing my best to make sure that I pick up every one of these darn keys. Because I don't want to be caught with my pants down. Okay. I know this is technically a pointless door, but I am not leaving any stone unturned. The solution soda economy is going to be booming because of me. Oh, and a Sprite drop. I also did not realize I had 25 or 15 speed talismans, so we're cooking right now. Oh, whoops. The reason why I back up is just because the Ida render is like super in your face. And so I just back up as a means to like keep it cool. Because one of these times I'm going to open a door and Ida's going to be right there. And it's going to put fear into my very heart. Yeah, I think Beast Awakening is still probably the best one of all of them. And I think a lot of it is just because enemies can't counterattack. Even though you do a big burst of damage, you don't. I mean, Volume 2 is probably going to be the start of needing those big bursts of damage rather than the more sustained output provided by we're just gonna bully this guy. I think us bullying him was the nicest thing we could have done. Because what I am saying is that we could have been worse. Much worse. Ooh. Whirlwind. Whirlwind's actually one of my favorite twin blade skills. I don't know. At the time, that little twirl that Haseo does to like finish it stayed with me for quite a long time as when I was younger. To this day, still don't know why. We're gonna have to kick Chim soon because of how many doors I've had to open thus far. Now, realistically, hold on. The 15, 22, 18, 40. How fast are Kuhn's arts coming up that he's just burning through it? I think I might put them both on free will temporarily. I only wanted to switch them around just because I literally just bought 99 Sprite drops, and I'm gonna probably end up running out sooner than later. Mostly because of how fast they are burning it. It's not actually like a huge deal, but like it's a lot, you know? All right. This is the last floor. Which means that the Ida signal should be close enough by. Oh God, it's one of these situations where only one way is going to show off where Ida is. Oh, I haven't thought of. Okay, so we got a new enemy here in the face bug. And he's weak to the sight. And he's gone. You know what's gonna be sad? If they actually look like they're using more SP now than when I had the Molthon Rage. That would be silly, but not impossible. And, let me see. Hello. Yeah, I would probably agree with you that the quadrilogy probably had better, just in general, had better enemy designs. These ones aren't the worst, but I wonder if they were a little bit rushed when making the GU trilogy. I need to see when they came out, like, relatively to one another. Because I know that volumes 1, 2, and 3 were within a year's release of each other. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm still going the right direction. Honestly, I will take fighting the face masks a lot more over the birds. Oh yeah, I can agree to that. They added more things to do on average, so it's appreciated that so I think I can dismiss a little bit of enemy variety. I think one thing that does kind of suck in the context of this game is that a lot of the story mission, now thinking about it, use the grab 3 symbols. Yeah, the grab 3 symbols objective rather than fighting the boss. And I do find that a little bit of a problem. It's not a big one, though. I wanted to bring it up mostly because there still is the... Yeah, the bosses tend to be a lot more enjoyable, and also... Hold on, what are we fighting? Oh, another Helen. Okay. They just happen to use the 3 symbols just too much. All right, are you gonna be the new Anna, Helen? Okay, you know what? I deserve that. And now that I'm actually of level, these guys, Helen is not so bad. All right, got him. Also, if I ever did a, oh, ow. Okay, geez, chill out. Oh no, I don't know why I'm so bad with that attack in specific. Maybe my depth perception is just miserable. Don't worry, I'm just bad at this game. Yeah. You know, to this day, I still don't know how I managed to dodge those regularly.
The IDA signals are gone from this area, and we've got the necessary data.
Oh, okay. So they just wanted... I think I know what this... Obviously, we know this is a little bit of padding, right? But I think this is also just an opportunity to get Pi and Kun leveled, since we haven't really done a lot with them late. Like, we did the PvP stuff, but the PvP stuff doesn't really give, like, proper experience. Also, sidebar. Yeah. So, funny you mentioned that. Because I should probably totally add this to the description of the videos, but because we live in a world where modding exists, I felt like we were getting XP a little bit too fast. So, funnily enough, I ended up actually nerfing the experience rate down to about 70% of what last Recode gives, which allegedly is pretty close to how the original trilogy or the PlayStation 2 release handles it. Big emphasis on allegedly. Alright. IDA signal's gone. It's something for Sakubo or Gaspard. Probably Gaspard, because I need to actually pay attention to... Well, I prefer to pay attention to all my party members.
These should be all the data seeds we need, for sign hacking at least. Alright, we'll just wait for Yada's email.
Well, hey, there's probably Yada's email. Crazy concept, huh? So instead of dropping a lot of money, let's see if we can... You know what? You're so real for that. You are so real for that. Am I just taking everybody's sprite items? Oh, yes. It's just easy enough to, because a lot of these guys just like having weapon materials. I feel like Pai's outfit is just more indicative of the time more than anything else, which is upsetting, because the personality versus how she is presented throughout the narrative of the game and as a character it's sad that that is what they decided to do with her. Is it world ending? Oh no. But is it a lot? Yes. Last thing that we're gonna kind of do is that we are going to kind of like soft prep for next time, because yeah, this is actually the tail end of the stream, Psychos. I will be streaming tomorrow where we're actually going to be handling a lot of the Moon Tree stuff, which hey. It may look like that on paper, but I'm trying to be efficient here because I'm going to go and not that a homo. I was gonna say it's okay. Zelkova's adorable and a little silly, and also a little wild. But let's see. Do you have any? Yes, you do. You have some sprite drops. It's easier to do this than to spend money at the store. Here, take the dark lizard tail. Have fun. And also, in my defense, what else am I going to be doing with all those gauntlets? I have not watched a ton of Roots myself. It has a banger opening, though. Didn't I gift Pie, like... Oh! I'm a goofball. Interesting. I realize that I've been alchemizing a lot harder than I've needed to. And I'm sad now. Any more scale? Hey. I'm doing my best over here to make sure that my team is geared up and it's happy. All right. So we do already have all of our team kind of set up for the future. What did I do with book 2? Oh, because I was... It's because I gifted Pie like 8 things? So I definitely need to be mindful about my items. Arena's gonna be annoying. Need to find some more monsters. And I don't know how I'm gonna get Battle Up. At least in a more timely fashion. I'll sell this. Okay, so that's actually going to be wrapping up a lot of stuff today. Tomorrow, we are going to be handling a lot of the Moon Tree stuff and kind of going from there. And just for you know, Psychos, I am going for more of a completionist angle. So that's why I am caring a little bit about the books. That said, though, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. We're going to be doing a good amount of story And then there is a hypothetical world where we could finish Volume 2's story and start the post-game tomorrow. No worries. I'll say thank you in advance for the subscription. Also, and I hope that I'll see you and everybody else next time. You guys have a fantastic night.